Uh, Good morning, students of class 9. Today I discuss the your chapter that is the natural resources, that is our environment. In this chapter, today I discuss the water pollution. Students, what is the first of all we want to know that is what is the water pollution. So it is an undesirable change. Mind it is an undesirable change in the physical, biological, or chemical qualities of water due to addition of certain foreign material, either organic or inorganic, and adversely affect the aquatic life and make water less fit or no fit for use. This is called the water pollution. Means when we add any foreign material in the water bodies or pond, river, this foreign material make the unfit for drinking, as well as destruction of the life, that is the flora and fauna of aquatic life that are present in the water. They are also destroyed by the certain foreign materials, which is either the any physical quantity or any physical form of the foreign material, or chemical or the biological form. So as far as the agents are substance that cause the water pollution are called water pollutants. Water pollutants basically three types: the physical pollutant, chemical pollutant, and biological pollutant. In physical pollutants, the oils spills are the termed as a physical pollutants of water. Now the chemical pollutants, the chemical which are added inside our water bodies, like river, pond, like DDT and BHC. DDT, you know, that is a toxic chemical. It is non-biodegradable chemical that exists in our food chain also. So it is a diphenyl trichloroethane, and BHC, that is known as benzene hexachloride. This benzene hexachloride is commonly known as Gamaxine. It is an insecticidal property. So if they are added, their water test will change. Now the biological pollutants, these are the bacteria, viruses, fungi, and some protozoans are the biological pollutants. The next is the main source of water pollution are sewage. Sewage are the organic containing daily waste that contain the organic waste, and this is the main causes, main factor of water pollution in the cities or metro cities. So next is an industrial waste. Students, you know our country and most of the country, they are economy based upon the industry and the industry products. So the industry, they releases huge amount of the chemical after the processing into directly without treating in the water, without treating in the treatment center, and they are killing our aquatic life also. Now the soaps and detergents, students, we are daily use the soaps and detergents. These are also contain the various type of phosphate and other ions which are goes in the water, and they damage our aquatic system also. Now fertilizer and pesticide. You know, we are uses regularly pesticide and fertilizers. These are also the causes the water pollution, because they are the flow run off and go deposited in the water. Now the petroleum oil, students, are very well known that the petroleum or crude oils are imported from the various country. If there is a leakage in our ship or any transport medium, then the huge amount of water is contaminated with the oil. Now the heat, students, you are know very well that the thermal power plants, which are electricity generating plants, they releasing the thousand liter of the hot water inside the water bodies. So the temperature of water is rises, and the many fishes, they get lost their life, or they extinct from the particular river, because the many thermal power plants using the very high temperature water, so the aquatic life is killed. Now the harmful effect of the water pollution is they causes the diseases like a typhoid, cholera, jaundice, as you know. Now the destruction of useful microorganisms. In the water there is a useful microbes are present that are killed by the various chemical or the some pesticide or some oil spills. Now the eutrophication, it is the addition of extra nutrient inside the water bodies, which result increasing the huge amount of algal colony that known as algal bloom. So biomagnification of chemicals, they like the DDT, non-biodegradable waste I told earlier. So what is the biomagnification? The increasing the concentration of the toxic chemical in each trophic level in the organism body is known as biomagnification. Regular discharge of heavy metals in water bodies lead to the biomagnification. If biomagnification of mercury, that is the Hg, in feces, if the feces is eaten by the man, that is called the Minamata disease, and biomagnification of cadmium in feces, that is causes the disease that is known as Itai disease. So thank you for today. Students, the next topic is that the biological oxygen demand, that is the short form that BOD. BOD is refer to the amount of dissolved oxygen needed by bacteria or microorganism in decomposing the organic waste present in water. Means amount of dissolved oxygen required for the microorganism to decomposing the organic waste which are deposited inside the water bodies. So such amount of required dissolved oxygen is known as biological oxygen demand. If we are continuously added the organic waste inside the water bodies, the BOD level automatically high. If any water bodies BOD is high, it indicates that this water is polluted and it is not fit for human uses as well as not used for further uses. So the thermal pollution, next topic, that the sudden change in the temperature of water bodies affect the survival of aquatic organism, as the aquatic organism can survive only the certain range of temperature is called thermal pollution. So students, in earlier video I told you the thermal power plants releasing the millions of million liter water, hot water into the water bodies. These water go in the water bodies like river, they increases the temperature level. So these aquatic life which are survive at a certain range of temperature, they are found the high amount of temperature, so their body is not adapted for the high temperature and they get killed. Early hatching of eggs is also take place, the sub-organisms are reported. The next thing is that the problem, if the problem is come, then the solution is come. So now how to control the water pollution? First of all, we set up the sewage treatment plants nearby to our water bodies. One thing, because in sewage treatment plants all the sewage are coming, they are filtered and they finally send into the water bodies. Treatment of effluents discharged from the factories, means the byproducts that are releases from our industry or factory, they must be treated and then the release in the water bodies. Second, the third thing is garbage must not be thrown in water. We are the human beings are the main cause of water pollution. We are do what? We are doing the puja, घरों में हम पूजा करते हैं और फूल ला करके गंगा जी में फेंकाते हैं. These are the remove this practice. If we are not removing this practice, a day is come we are fighting for the water. So limited use of fertilizer and pesticides. We are avoiding the use of huge amount of fertilizers as well as pesticide to control the water pollution in our environment, in our locality and for our nation. Thank you.